What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mystery Box Monday. Yes, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you all had a fantastic week. And as you can see, the box has overflowed completely. And we've also got a pile of other cars off to the side here. Got some majorette cars off to the side there. So yeah, we'll get to those in a little bit. But yes, starting today, we are going to start with this one. Yes, this is the last car that I needed for the exotic envy set. How awesome is this? This is the Porsche 911 in that really cool race livery. Very nice. The 1971 Porsche 911. How cool. Love those red wheels. They actually stand out quite well. It's kind of like a mustard yellow color. Has all of the headlight details, racing stripes. It's got a Porsche window banner. Wow, very cool. More of those red and black stripes on the side. Number 71 with a little white panel with all of your racing sponsored stickers there. And then around the back there, yes, we get more of the racing stripes. And this one here is also the version with the lensed tail lights. How cool is that? Yes, in the front there also very nice. Yeah, the last car is also the hardest car to find. There's the rest of the cars. And now that we have the full set, yes, I was lucky enough to be able to find, where is it? 2 of them. So yes, thankfully, we have 2 of these now, so we can actually do a full review of this whole set. So yeah, possibly by the end of the week, we'll crack these open and have a nice close-up viewing. Pop that guy up to the back there. Yeah, really excited to be able to find that last car. We've got a whole bunch of matchbox cars in here as well. Let's grab these power grabs out. We have one single random carded version. Yeah, very cool. The new Land Rover Defender. All blacked out, so a matte black there. It's also got those black chrome wheels. Very cool. Comes with the headlight and grille badge detailing on the front there. Plus it also comes with all the light details and badging on the rear as well. Very cool. Yes, it also comes with a giant ugly post in the back seat there. I still don't understand why they need to do that, but other than that, the car itself is actually pretty cool. Yeah, very nice. And pop that one up there. I'm not going to open up any of these power grabs this week, just purely because there's so much in here and there's actually other cars in here that I'd like to open. But if you'd like to see these next week, put in the comments below. This one here is the 2022 Ford Bronco Sport in green with gold wheels. Actually, that'd be a very exciting one to see, I think. So yeah, pop it down in the comments if you'd like to see these open up next week. Now we have the 1972 Lotus Europa. And it's been a while since we've seen this casting, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure that there's somebody out there that knows the last version of this. But here we have a pink one. That is really cool. Next up, we have the old school car, the old Ford Custom 300. Very nice. And yeah, really cool to see them actually releasing the old-fashioned cars like this. I love the styling on these. They're so much cooler than any of the cars that are made these days. And the last one is the Tesla Roadster. Yeah, quite a few Tesla model versions out and about now, but I still had to pick up this one here. The Tesla Roadster always looks really cool. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see that one opened also. Alright, and my cat is just down below me. Let me just grab the camera, see what she's doing. What are you doing? Eh? Are you doing this? Yeah, you can see my pile of cars. A lot of this stuff here is all coming up on the next views. So yeah, quite a few cars around. Say hello to the people, hey? There you go, guys. A little bit of a shot of the house cat. She's a Maine Coon. So if you know anything about Maine Coon cats, she's a rather large cat with super sharp long claws. But she's absolutely awesome. All right. Next up, we have a couple of these. And she's actually trying to get into the bag. Oh, sorry. I'm quite distracted today. Sorry, guys. Now we have the Tubular Trucks. Very, very awesome looking set, this one here. I do quite like the bright colors on this. And we have the 1985 Ford Bronco. Really, really cool looking wheels on there. How cool is that? Hot Wheels on the wheels there. Yeah, very, very nice to see that. Very nice champagne gold color, black panel on the side with all your racing sponsors, number 85 and such. Around the front there, we get headlight details, indicators painted on there, and you might be able to notice that this actually has a metal base on this. Yes, there we go, there is the base there. So this is actually a metal base and a metal body construction. Very, very cool. There we go, we have on the bonnet there a little Goodyear sticker and a number 85, blacked out bonnet there. Around the back there we get all of the painted details on the rear, the Ford badge, we got a spare wheel, just super, super well painted up. And yeah, found this at Big W. These are $5 each, but because it is a metal body, metal base with details all over it, I think that that's actually worth the money in a way. It does seem a little bit expensive being a $5 car, but yeah, metal body, metal base, really nice looking wheels, all the painted details, front and rear lights and everything. I have to say that the cars are pretty cool, and I believe this one here is, I think this one here is also, oh no, I think this one here is a plastic base. I believe that's a plastic base on this one. Yeah, it looks like a plastic base. This one here is the 1980 Dodge Macho Power Wagon. Also sporting those new cool looking wheels. Are they the same wheel? Yeah, they're the same wheel. Just had to double check that. And yeah, very, very nice. Has the red with the, what is that? It's a yellow striping over a black bottom half. Really, really well done. Big Mopar sticker on the rear there. Around the front, we get a huge big bull bar. But it's kind of hard to see, but we do actually get headlight details painted in there also. Really hard to see in there, but you can actually see that they are actually headlights painted in there. The bonnet gets the details as well, and we've been invaded by a cat. Hello! And yeah, really, really nice card art on this. Around the back there, we also get all of the painted details, Power Wagon, Dodge, everything like that. And yes, we're all getting well invaded by a cat now. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're kind of interrupting. Come on. Out of the way. Out of the way. Nobody wants to see you. Come on. Sit down here. There you go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, the last car we have from the Tubular Trucks series is this one here. This one here is the 1988 Jeep Wagoneer. It's kind of like a metallic burgundy color, really deep wine red color. And we have some stickers on the bottom there as well. Same wheels as the other cars. Has a nice striped, sand colored stripe down the side there. Around the front there we actually get headlight details, fog light details, and a little bit of a, is that like winch painted there as well, possibly? Possibly a winch there. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Yeah, very nice. Also has that same color over the roof and a little stripe on the bonnet there as well. And around the back there we get also the rear painted light details also. And this one here is also a metal body and a metal base. Wow, what a very, very cool set. There's the rest of the cars that are in this series. Could not find the Toyota pickup. And I also couldn't find the Chevy Blazer 4x4, so fingers crossed that I can at least find the Toyota. That'd be the most wanted one for myself out of the whole set. But yeah, very, very cool. Nonetheless, pop that over there. Alright, now we have a whole bunch of mainlines, so let's start grabbing a couple of these. I don't know if we'll open all of them, but we'll definitely open a few, because I put a few in from last week, so we'll definitely have a few in there to open. This one here is the McLaren Soulless GT from the Hot Wheels Modified series. Very, very awesome. And my cat is going crazy clawing the carpet. Very, very nice card art on that. I do quite like the actual tempo work on this one also. Yeah, very nice 10-spoke wheels in grey. is the front there. Love the craziness of that tempo. Just really, really wild. Nice big wing on the back there. And there we go, there is the rear there also. Yeah, awesome. And once again, we'll have to remove the cat. Come here, up down here. I do apologise for that. She's never usually like that. She's usually just sleeping on the bed when I do this, because I normally do this a lot later than I am today. Next up we have from the Green Speed series is the GMC Hummer EV and a cat. There's the card art for that there, and there is the car there. Do you realise how difficult this is? Alright, last time, come here. There we go. Alright, hopefully that she'll get the message now. Yes, let's carry on. There is the card art there. Very, very nice purple colour there. Blacked out bead-locked wheels. Hummer on the front there in that light bar. It's also convertible, which is really, really cool. And what is that in the back there? I don't know, I can't quite see what that is in the back. Oh, there's a skateboard in the back. That's right, I forgot all about that. And there is the rear there as well. Very nice. All the details painted up there and everything. The car got a little bit bent from the cat, but that's alright. Pop those down there. Next up we have the Volvo P1800 Gasser from the Reverse Rake series. Hello? 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 I'm just going to pause for a second, guys, and I'm going to get this... I'll get her out of the way for a bit. Let's relax down there. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. I've now fed her, she's happy, she's eating away, so yeah, very, very happy for that. So let's carry on with the Volvo P1800 Gasser. How awesome is this? As we said, this is part of the Reverse Rake series, and yeah, really, really nice colour choices, I will have to say. The orange window is a little bit much, but other than that, I reckon this looks absolutely awesome. And what does that say? Lickety split. How cool! Yeah, nice details. Got the side exit exhaust, big chrome blown engine in the front there, headlight details with the chrome grille and gas tank. Yeah, very, very nice. Stripes on the back. Really has that old school fighter jet style to it. And there's the rear there, no painted details on the back there. But yeah, how awesome is that? I like that one quite a lot, actually. Next up we have the Fiat 500e, part of the Compact King series. This is the recolor now in blue. There's the color, the card art there. Yeah, very, very nice. It was like, kind of like that kind of primer grey color, I believe, was the last version that we saw of that. Very nice blue with the... Is that orange? Yeah, it's a chrome orange wheel. Number 5 on the side. Has a black to orange stripe on the side there as well. Headlight details, little Fiat badge on the front there, little chrome section on there as well. And nothing on the rear there, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that looks really, really cool. Next up, this one here looks really awesome. This one here is the Hero Hata Merc. Very, very nice. And I think we're just going to have to open this one here up. There's the card art for that one there. And a part of the Rod Squad series, but look at that, that's just beautiful. Absolute work of art. Wow, that is a really, really nice pearl green with yellow. Is it? I don't know, that's such a hard color to choose. That's just beautiful. What a great color. It's definitely a pearl. It's got like a bit of gold over green, possibly, like maybe over a mint green. Really, really nice color. Wow. White wall tires also. It's also got the panel on here is just like a, oh, it's actually plastic. I thought it was like a flat green kind of teal color. Yeah, or a cyan color, whichever one it is. Nice. A bit of a silver stripe on the side there too. Wow, this is really, really cool. Chrome bumper, headlight details. I do like this one a lot. I don't know what these are supposed to be, but they look cool with the chrome bit poking out there. Full chrome interior. Wow, I do like the wheel covers also. There's the rear there. Nice big bumper in chrome with the license plate section there. And there's the opposite side there as well. That's awesome. Is that a badge on the side or is it an indicator? I can't quite work out what this is. It looks like a... Is it a badge? That is so small, I can't see that. Even zoomed in on the camera, that is so hard to see. Hopefully you guys can see that. But we will give that one a nice spot up the top there. Alright, next up we have the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. Part of the Exotics series. There's the card art for that one as well. A very nice metallic silver paint job. Steely wheels with the chrome trim, number 86 on the side in blue. And we also get a Porsche badge on the side there. Lensed headlights on the front. Wow, that's awesome. And who's that? Oh, that's just part of the the way it looks. Okay, that's just pretty funny. The way it's been cast together. It's got like a little open vent in the front there. There's a little bit better shot of what it's trying to replicate there. It's kind of looked a little bit odd at first. There is the front there, number 86, light blue stripe over the bonnet there. It's got the fuel cap, I believe that's what that is there. Number 86 on the rear. It also has something else written just there. Carrera GTS. Okay. And no tail lights or anything like that painted on the rear, unfortunately. But wow, that is very cool. Very cool. Yeah, there's the card art for that one. Wow. Oh, sorry guys. I might just have a sip of my drink quickly. Since we've wasted so much time already, I may as well just have a sip of my drink right now. Alright. Alright, once again I do apologise for taking so long. Alright, next up we have the 1987 Dodge D100, also part of the reverse rake series. Now this one here shows a good example of a reverse rake, where the front of the car is a lot higher than the rear of the car, kind of like the back end is kind of squatted down. Yeah, a nice colour, light blue colour, has some white, yellow and pink stripes on there, number 100, a Mopar sticker as well. Yeah, very, very nice. Some extra racing sponsors on the side there. Some more of those crazy stripes on the side. Spare wheel in the back. Roll cage with the spotlights on top. It's also got a front bull bar as well. And there is the rear there as well. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. There's the card art for that. This one's pretty wild looking, I will have to say. The Ford F-150 Lightning Custom. And there's the card art for that. You can just see just how wild and crazy it looks with the front splitter on there. Just a little bit overboard, but very, very cool. Has a lensed light piece in there, part of the window section I'm assuming. Big, huge front splitter. Red and white stripes on the bonnet. Kind of hard to see all of the details being a black vehicle. Steely wheels with white trim. Nice red and white striping on the side with a little Ford sticker there as well. It's got a little roof wing. It also seems to have a roof scoop. There's the back there. You can see all of the the roll cage work and everything like that. F-150 Lightning. Really, really cool. And there's the back there as well. Also has that little bit of a window lensed piece there as well. Yeah, it's just really well constructed, I have to say. It just looks really wild and crazy. Yeah, I do quite like that. I do quite like that. You'll have to let me know what you guys think of that one too. Next up we have another pickup truck ute. This one here is the Studebaker. Really nice card art for that. I do quite like the look of that. Nice, clean, simple design. The 63 Studebaker Champ. Metallic dark red. Aero disc wheels in chrome. And is that like a light brown to gold? Kind of like a sandy brown to gold stripes on the side there. And then in the back there we have Studebaker and a Hot Wheels sticker on the back there too. On the front there we get headlight details, a little bit of detail work around the front grille there. Vents on the bonnet there. We have the flat bed cover on the back. A little bit of a wing also. Yeah, cool. And there is the rear there. No light details painted onto the rear. But it's a red car, so maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. That's really, really nice. Can't remember the last time we saw that. I'm pretty sure it was in a themed series, possibly. So yeah, if anybody remembers what set it was that came from, let us know. Next up we have the 1972 Stingray convertible, part of the Factory Fresh series, and this one here is really, really cool. I don't know if it'll show you on the back. No, doesn't say anything about it. But you see on the base here, you see there's a little bit of a logo just there in that little circle. If you shine a little torch or like the little flashlight off your phone into that, the headlights actually light up, and it looks like it has light up headlights. It is one of my absolute favorite castings that they've released, and yeah, just incredible. I love the car itself, but because it has this little part you put the light into, it just makes it just 100 times better. Beautiful 72 Stingray convertible, beautiful red color, nice wheels in chrome. It's got the chrome panel on the side there. Nice headlights on the front there, which, as I said, they're a lensed piece, so once you're shining your light through there, it all lights up. Chrome bumper and little grille section. Chrome interior and a light tinted window. And around the back there we get all of the light details and Stingray on the license plate. Wow, very nice. And the chrome bumpers also. That's beautiful. Very, very cool. So yeah, pick one of these up yourselves and try it out. It's really awesome. Alright, next up. I was told that even though I thought that this piece here meant, like you can see on the base, the back there, there's like a little white tab there. I thought that for sure was going to be a tab to hold the base on. But no, I've been informed that this is pretty much guaranteed to have a post inside it. Yes, the BMW M3 wagon looks really, really cool. There's the card art for that one. And I have to know. I have to know. It's also got those really cheap new lace wheels that they've put on. Not a big fan of those. I do quite like the racing livery over it. Very, very nice. A nice blue metallic paint job as well. That color's awesome. Has an insert in the front there for the headlight and grille. This bumper piece here is part of the base there in all plastic. Has that race livery on the bonnet there in white with the stripes, the M stripe there. And can we see inside? Very dark window. I assume that they put the dark window on there to hide it, hide the post in the back seat. And yeah, I can just see through. There does look like there is a post in the back seat. Oh, that's unfortunate. It has a window in the halfway down position. That's pretty cool. The shot of the interior. So yeah, very, very cool looking car. I very much like the way it's been constructed with these extra pieces put in there. That part there's part of the interior. That's also part of the interior for the white exhaust. Yeah, I think the construction of it is actually quite well done. But if it does have a post, let me just take it off camera for 1 second. Yes, it does have a post. I just had to hold it up to the light, the ceiling light for a second to see. But yes, it has got a post in the back seat. But I'm going to let this one slide for the time being, only because the window is tinted so dark, it is not noticeable. So yeah, not a nice wheel choice. I really would have chosen a different type of wheel, but yeah. Other than that, with these little inserts for the grills and the rear lights and all those extra bits, yeah, I think that's actually rather well done. And yeah, one single window open. Let me know what you guys think of that. Those wheels look terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, next up we have the 1964 Chevy Chevelle SS, part of the Muscle Mania series. Really, really nice. Red color, white stripes down the side there. Blacked out wheels with the chrome trim. Chrome grille and bumper. Nice engine supercharger poking out of the bonnet there. Also has bonnet gauges as well. Very cool. White racing stripes over the whole thing. And around the back there we get the chrome rear end and bumper. Yeah, that's really, really cool. There's the card art for that as well. Look at that. That's awesome. Very, very nice. Next up, we have the tuned, the tuned version of the Mad Mike's RX3. What does that say? Trouble. There we go. Part of the Hot Wheels Gymport series. What a crazy, crazy looking car. I hope I find another one of these, but until then I'm just going to leave this one here on the card just because it looks absolutely hilarious. Yeah, it's even got the wheel arches on the side there as well. That's hilarious. Yeah, I know that the tuned cars aren't much for everybody else, but when they do actual like tuned versions of real life cars like this, I'm quite happy. This just looks ridiculous. I'm a big fan of the Mazda RX3 anyway. So yeah, awesome. Sorry about that. Last couple of cars. We may as well just get these out of the box, and yes, we're going to open up the Skyline today. Box is empty. And yeah, we'll check these ones here out. This one here has a Super Treasure Hunt version. This is obviously not the Super Treasure Hunt version. And there we go, the Audi 90 Quattro. Really, really nice Audi Sport race livery. Love the white Aero disc wheels. On the front there we get grille details, headlight details, more bonnet paintwork also. Very, very nice blue colour. Racing wing on the back there. And there is the rear there, no tail lights or anything like that painted on there, but that is awesome. And there's the card art as we saw. Wow. That is really, really cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Audi 90 Quattro. Even though it's not the Super Treasure Hunt version, I think that it looks really, really nice. I love that they've put the actual, like an Audi Sport race livery on that. That's really cool. Alright, next up, we have the Mazda AutoZam, part of the Hot Wheels Dream Garage series. This is this insane Mazda K Truck. There we go, there's the front details, headlight details. Got a kind of like teeth grill on the front there. That's hilarious. There we go, we can see what it looks like just there. And yeah, very cool Texas toot. It's got the engine in the back there. There seems to be something on the back, possibly fans or something on the rear there. Giant monster truck style wheels. Yeah, just absolutely insane looking vehicle. Look at that. Just, it's a little bit wild. Alright, and the last car for today is the Nissan Skyline RS KDR30. Part of the Gymport series. Once again, a really, really cool looking car in a nice colour. There's the card art for that. We also recently opened up the purple version of this car, which just happened to be in the best colour that Hot Wheels makes. That pearl purple colour is just incredibly cool. Really nice, kind of like a, I think it's supposed to be and trying to make the, what is it called, the Millennium Jade green colour. I think that's what they're trying to achieve with this, but it just looks like a metallic green kind of colour. It's not the exact same, but yeah, I do get what they're going for. On the front there we get the lensed headlights, the big front bumper splitter there, steely wheels with the red trim, as I say, RS Turbo number 6 black and silver striping, a little bit of a shot of the interior, right hand drive as it should be. There's a little window spoiler off the back there, and then around the back there we get the RS TRB license plate, light details, a little bit of black paint on the underside of the wing there as well. So cool. Absolutely love this casting. Love the car in real life also. And yeah, very, very nice. Very nice. I'll pop those down there. And we'll go through the last couple of things for today, which are actually just some majorette cars that we found. We'll start with this one here, just because it looks ridiculous. The Renault 12, very nice, very nice. We'll open these ones here up next week. It's got some new star wheels on there by the looks of it. Red and white two-tone with a white stripe, or red and blue two-tone with a white stripe down the center. Nice lens light details, very, very cool. It's also got the opening doors, and there is the rear there with the rear light details, badging and such like that as well. So yeah, had to pick this one here up. Just looked too cool to not pick up. Next up, once again, just wanted to pick this one here up as well. The Toyota GR Supra SZR. Awesome. And there we have it there. It's kind of like a gunmetal grey colour. Blue wheels, and it has the Bilstein, kind of like a Bilstein race livery, I guess you would call that. Yeah, very, very nice. Got Bilstein written all over it. Lensed headlights, badging, stripes all over it. And around the back there, we also get the rear details and everything like that there too. Yeah, not too bad at all. And this one here is pretty cool. Yep, this one here is pretty cool as well. The McLaren Center, very, very nice. And when I was out the other day, I was still kind of annoyed about the Matchbox moving parts cars and not having proper working opening parts. And then I found this one here, the McLaren Center. This one has gull wing doors on it, so I'm just going to open it now. Just going to open it now to get a little bit of satisfaction, because last week we had the opening parts cars and they sucked. So yeah, this is really, really nice. Oh, it's even got suspension, absolutely awesome. And yeah, very, very nice. I just want to see this. Look at that. Yes. That already is, even though you can't get into it as like a real life person, because it doesn't hold the angle, that's already better than the Matchbox moving parts cars. That's cool. Yeah, very, very nice. Nice red, white color combination. Black wheels, black wing. And yeah, this is nice. Get a nice shot of the interior. I'm sorry I can't get a good angle for the light to get in there, but yeah, not too bad at all. So yeah, if you're going to buy parts, cars with moving parts and opening doors and such, there's no one better at their job than Majorette. Obviously, this is an absolute winner. Beautiful, beautiful looking car. Alright, we've got a little bit of a bonus opening for that one. I wasn't going to open that one today, but we got to have a look at it anyway. Next up we have the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport. Very, very cool. Black and orange detailing on this one. It's got a bright orange interior and orange racing stripes. Orange number 16 on the front there. Lens headlights. Racing wing on the back there. And their light details are also on the rear there. So yeah, we'll probably open this one here up next week. And the last two cars, they're part of a limited edition series. I had to pick this one here up just because it looked absolutely awesome. Yeah, this is the Renault Clio 16S. And yeah, it's kind of like your... well, I'm trying to think of a polite way to describe the people that drive these cars. But growing up, we also had these cars around. And yeah, they weren't usually the best people on the planet. Like, probably nice enough people, but yeah, questionable activities usually done by people that drive cars like this. So yeah, I had to pick it up. It was just too hilarious not to. I'm sure everybody's seen growing up people owning tiny little cars like this and getting up to no good. So yeah, there's the rest of the cars that are on this set. When I was at the shops, I found all of the cars except for the Porsche, and yeah, they're okay. I didn't really mind them. They're just a little bit too ridiculous, but I did pick up the GTR there. So yeah, we'll open this one here up next week. I love that. It just brings back like my teenage years of friends, and yeah, I'm sure everybody has a story about friends and people with cars like those. If you have a good story, put it down in the comments below. Next up, we have the Nissan GTR. There was no way I was going to pass up on this one, obviously. It's kind of like a matte white and orange paint color combination. It's got orange trim on those wheels. It's got an orange base, orange grille, orange headlights. The whole thing is really just orange and white. And yeah, opening doors work well on this one. And has the rear light details also. So yeah, we'll open this one here up also next week. And we'll just pop this one just over there. And that brings us to the end of today's episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Move these ones here over. Really kind of upset that they went to all the effort of making this car with all those extra construction pieces, but then they still put the post in the back seat. So that's kind of like 97% complete casting there. This is just really awesome. Absolutely awesome. Love that. But yeah, until next week, guys, I hope you can find something that's awesome to add into your own collections as well. And until then, take care of yourselves, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you all then. Bye, guys.